Hello, 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 and good night. Good night to you all tonight. So let's go ahead and I'm going to wait till some of you get on and then we will get started with tonight. I said that if I was feeling energized that I would do another live tonight. So here I am. So come on in, join me. It's going to be a little relaxing night. We're going to talk about some good things, hopefully. Always good things. Learning things. Divine messages. Hello, hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me tonight. I kind of wanted to do a little bit of a lax experience tonight. So which is kind of my thing. I love relaxing. I love being this room. I don't think I've ever told you guys what this room is that I'm always in. This room is actually my temple. I don't show my altar because that is very private. And showing an altar is like me showing you pictures of my grandma's house without her permission. So I don't do that. But this is my altar room. This is my temple. This room is my peaceful place. So it is where I do all of my readings and all of my spiritual things when I want to get away from the noise of the world. So I'm welcoming you, as I always do, into my peaceful place. And I promised myself that whenever I was in this room, I would always speak with anyone, including you guys, with compassion, with love, with honesty, which I strive to do every day, and which I work towards doing every day, and above all, love, because that's what my purpose is in this world, is to spread love and to help each and every one of you get closer to love, anyone who is meant to come across my path. So tonight, what we are doing, which I was told last week by you guys that you liked when I did unboxings. So what I'm doing tonight is I'm actually doing an unboxing for a new deck, and we're going to talk about what the message of the day is from my guides, what the message of the day is for everyone on a general basis, what the message of the day is for the collective, or anyone who just needs to hear this message in order to help improve the parts of their lives that they are not very happy with. May or may not pull some cards for everyone depending on how much time we are on the live. So let's go ahead and get started. So I got a new deck today, which I didn't expect to happen. There's actually I ran out of something. I ran out of an herb that I usually have on deck, and I had to run to the local spiritual shop to find the herb, and then this popped out, which is really cool. It's a very cool deck. The aesthetic is very close to the type of aesthetic that I love. I love the black and gold theming. When I first got started, I wanted everything to be black and gold. That's what I loved. I loved the black and gold. And then when this showed up in my path, I was like, what? I have to get this. So I haven't seen it yet. As you can tell, it's still in the wrapping. I haven't seen what it looks like. So I'm going to open it first with you guys here. I'm really excited for it. I hope that it meets all of my expectations. But it is it's called the Universal Tarot by Lo Scarabo. I love that company. That publishing company has become very popular lately. Lo Scarabo. They are, it's got this very Egyptian look to it, which has always called to me. The ancient Egyptian culture has always called to me, because I do have an ancestor that has a little bit of Egyptian in him. So that's always called to me. So, and then when I found out about my ancestor, it didn't make, I wasn't surprised that I was very attracted to that ancient Egyptian look. So, isn't that cool? Look how pretty that is. Look how beautiful. So this is actually a professional edition. So I guess this is for more advanced tarot readers, like myself. So this actually is by Roberto De Angelis, which is beautiful because his last name has angel in it. So there you go. That's already a winner. Universal Tarot. And it's pretty. It's very pretty. So let's see. I love these boxes. That's a sound that a tarot collector loves to hear. Hear that? So it's very cool. It's got that almost like, you know, when you open an iPhone box and it's got that 5-second delay thing going on. That's what it reminds me of. Oh, and it's kind of blue. Actually, it's not even black. It's like that dark indigo blue on the inside. Dark blue. That navy blue. It's very interesting blue. So, this is, wow, these are huge. Oh my God, I got them at Earth Gifts here in Jacksonville, but I didn't realize that this was the giant edition. I didn't know it was the giant edition, guys. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about. So this is the size of the book, and this is the size of the cards. Okay, I love it. I already love it. So I probably won't be able to look at the back. I'm so excited. Okay, this is probably going to be my reaction every single time that I open a deck with you guys. You're going to be like, Priestess May, you're excited about everything. Look how big. That's the size of my head. Look at the back. It's so intricate. It's so beautiful. I love artwork. Like, how can you even put a price on something like this? This is something... Like, my cards, I'm hoping to pass them down to my daughter. I don't have a daughter yet. But I've met her spirit, and I'm hoping to pass it down to her daughter. So, to my daughter and her daughter. So this is really cool. This is a really cool thing. Like, you don't understand, guys. Like, my kid is going to be... I was like amongst my mom's magical items when I was a little girl. My kid is going to be like playing with tarot cards and lighting candles and like making magic at 1 month old. Just kidding. Like a year old. I'll wait till she's a year old. Or he. But it's going to be a she first because I've already met her. So anyway, it's very interesting. But look at that. That is so cool. So that's the front. That's the aesthetic of the front. The black and navy and gold. And then the back is this beautiful blue with this, look at this, like, I don't even know what, I think that is the symbol for planetary magic. I don't remember. It looks familiar, but it feels like it's missing a few points, but it's really cool. Oh, that's so sweet, Ashley. Look at the Fool. Isn't that awesome? That is so awesome. Look at that. That's the size of my head. There's definitely no way you can miss the meaning in these cards. I met my future daughter in a dream, and then I was in a reading, and she came through for me with a message from herself, because she was supposed to be born a few years ago and I didn't have her out of tragedy, out of something that happened. I wasn't able to have her, but I was able to heal from that, and she brought me the message that she was going to still be born. It was just not her time to be born yet. So I was very, very happy to hear from her. So I know she'll happen in her time. And right now it's just time for me to focus on me and my spiritual journey. So Look how cool that is. Look how cool that is. That magician is so cool. I just can't get over the fact that they're so big. I don't know how I'm going to shuffle them. Thank you very much, Ashley. These are so awesome. I just don't even, I can't get over it. They're the traditional tarot, so they are the traditional images, okay? I thought that the images were going to be like black and gold, kind of like this really cool tarot deck that I just pre-ordered. But I'm glad that it's actually the traditional images because I just love the traditional tarot. I love it. I love the original look of it. And in the traditional tarot, there's a lot of Catholic symbolism, which actually makes it really easy for me to learn it because my grandmother was Catholic. So a lot of the Catholic symbolism and the meanings of certain things makes the tarot easier to learn. So this is pretty cool. So I love the modern interpretations of tarot, but I really, really love as well the originals, the original images. Look at the Empress. Now the Empress for me is starting to look like Lady Liberty for some reason. She's starting to look like, doesn't she look a little bit like the Statue of Liberty there? For some reason, out of nowhere, my whole life I've read the tarot for, well, not my whole life, like the last probably almost 13, 14 years. And my whole time reading the tarot and working with the tarot, I never saw the Empress as Lady Liberty. And then the other day it just clicked because they were trying to tell me that this person should move to New York. And they gave me the Empress, and I was like, because the person that wasn't really sure where they should move to, and they didn't even give me any choices. They just wanted to know like where their guides were kind of giving me the intuition, and they gave me the Empress, and I was like, oh my God, that reminds me of Lady Liberty, so that's definitely got to be New York. And then the person goes, yeah, that was one of my choices. So I was like, oh my God, that's so funny. So yeah, a lot of that happens during my readings when I go, oh my God, that's so funny. So that's pretty cool. And then, let me see here. So I always get, I don't know, do you guys want to see all of the cards, or do you want me to stop on these cards now? If you guys want to see them all, I'll flip through all of them. Let's see. And then we'll do the message of the night. Tell me if you want to see them all. So there's the Empress. So cute with her little. The Emperor. This Emperor looks a little mean here. Usually the Emperor, oh no, he kind of looks like a jolly old man, which is weird because to me the Emperor is kind of usually a little bit younger. So that's pretty cool. And then the Hierophant, he looks a little bit I'm not sure what to call him, what to kind of look. He kind of looks a little more yogi-ish than the usual Hierophant does. Usually the Hierophant looks more popish. This guy looks a little bit more kind of just like go with the flow. So that's pretty cool. Oh my goodness. There you go. To me, this kind of represents Adam and Eve, and there's Adam looking completely upset with himself. So that's pretty funny. Some of these cards look really upset. Like, you guys did not have a good night's sleep. You see that? That's funny. Aw, the Empress. First thought as well. So the movers, the chariot right there, the chariot. That I always call the chariot the spiritual U-Haul. So it always reminds me of a U-Haul truck. I don't know why. I always say that. It's like the spiritual U-Haul. So, you're hauling through. There's our lovely hermit. He's going inward. Being a philosopher of his life. Everyone, we all go through that once in a while. There is the Wheel of Fortune. Today is a perfect day for the Wheel of Fortune because of the changing of the year. And my friend celebrated Imbolc, I believe it's called. I'm sorry if I kill the name of your holidays, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, you know who this reminds me of? There's an actress, I can't remember her name. What actress does that remind you guys of? A female actor, I should say. This reminds me of the lady from House of Cards. Give me some hearts if do you watch House of Cards? I don't know. I don't watch a lot of TV, but that's actually one TV show that I did watch. So it's funny that Justice reminds me of that lady. Yes, thank you. Michelle Pfeiffer. Is that her name? The one from House of Cards? Can't remember her name. I think she's a pretty good actor. The Hangman. Death, which is one of my favorite cards. Not because it means death, a literal death, but rather a change. A lot of people get upset when they see this card. I get kind of excited because it means something is about to end that is currently maybe not going so well, and something good is about to come. So that's good. And then you have Temperance, which I love because there's a beautiful angel teaching us patience. We're going to skip right through the Devil card because I don't like that guy. Sorry. I have to be honest in this room. And then there is the Tower, showing us that sometimes we build things on uneven foundations. Becky, it actually got deleted as we were trying to edit it, and we haven't been able to find the copy of it. So we were like, you know what, maybe it was just meant to be. We left it alone. There is Temperance. Not Temperance, I'm sorry. The Star. Beautiful. I know, but I can't find it, so I was pretty upset about it too, but sometimes things are meant to happen, I guess. There is the Moon. So these are pretty cool. I'm really actually very excited about it. I think if I sit through here, you guys might get bored. So I'm going to kind of just flip through them really quick. There's Judgment. Beautiful. I mean, the beauty of the cards is pretty cool. There's the World. Ooh, this is cool. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? That is so pretty. I love this card because it's all about, I always talk about how faith gives you what you want. The reason I love this card is because this card up here, it reminds me, when you look up here, it reminds me of that exact thing. If you have faith, then your cup will be overflowing. So it's like that verse that says, my cup will overflow. And I really, really love that card. I love that. There's the Two of Cups. Actually, they have a book on reading the Spanish tarot cards. I read the Spanish tarot cards, but there's the Three of Cups. But I prefer the French style, which is this one, a little bit better. This is really cool. There's Mr. Depression there, always looking at the bad rather than the good. Six of Cups. So overall, I'm really happy. So I'm gonna flip through and I'll show you guys the ones that I really like, because some of them are kind of the same thing we've always seen. I always love the aces. Look at the ace; it's so pretty. Yeah, so in the French cards, you have to be a little bit more advanced to read the Spanish cards. I read them, but I just prefer these because I just love, and every different symbol has a different way of giving me a message. So I read a lot of people with different decks, depending on the deck that my guides ask me to pull out that day. So I feel like my guides set up the messages based on the deck that I choose, that they have me choose for the day. This is really cool. The Three of Pentacles, I've never seen it set up this way. I've always seen them standing outside, okay? But this time they're standing inside, which is really cool because it really gives you a sense of building a temple or something. Whereas this card to me usually means like building a university or building something of that sort, or a business. But in this particular picture, it's talking about building a temple, which is really awesome. It's like building your spiritual space, which is where we are now, in my spiritual space. So that's really cool. So that's awesome. The other ones are pretty similar to the original. Not too much interpretation. So I'm just kind of flipping through and seeing if I see anything that's a little bit different than from the usual cards that I'm used to seeing. So let me see here. One of my favorite cards, the Four of Wands. Ooh, the Eight of Wands. Fast movement. There we go. And there's me. That is, I always love the Queen of Wands, because to me she represents the fire signs, the fire females. She has that lovely fire and impulsive action about her, but yet very poised. I love the size of these cards. This is so cool, right? They're so big, it makes it so easy. Oh, this one's different. This one is different. See, in the Spanish cards, this card actually represents healing of the heart, or healing of a tear in a relationship. But in this deck, it looks like it kind of represents a heartache, which is really interesting because I don't usually see it that way very much. So that's cool. So that is cool. Huh. Ooh, another one of my favorite cards, because it is very blunt in telling us that we can be our worst enemy. Anxiety and fear can become our worst enemies. I really love the art of these cards. So, ooh, this guy looks a little upset. This is the blunt. I feel like this is a blunt Virgo. Like, to the point. He doesn't have time to waste. I like that. Whoa. Now trying to put them back together after leaving them out like that. Let's take a look here. Should we do a message with these huge cards? What do you guys think? Should we do a message with these huge cards? It's gonna take me a minute to handle these. Look, my hand is not even big enough. Let's do a message with these huge cards. Let's see. I can't shuffle them the way I'm used to shuffling them. See? I can't even shuffle them that way. Oh my goodness. All right, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to shuffle them maybe from the sides. Maybe I can do it from the side. Oh, it works. Yes, I shuffled them from the sides. So let's see. Yes, they shuffled from the side. I like that. I like that. They are huge. This is cool though, because then I can do some pictures for the wall and give you guys some little messages sometimes on the wall. Oh my goodness. I need an assistant. My assistant is gone for the day. I need an assistant just for shuffling these cards. There we go. Almost there. I have to shuffle them a little bit to make sure the message is accurate. So, I'm going to do the message of the day with these cards, but if I do decide to pull a few cards for you guys, I'm going to have to do it with another deck because I don't think I can shuffle very effectively. Shuffle these. I do everything through God who strengthens me, is what I say. Let's see. Volunteer to be my assistant. Ah. Okay, I lost some already. Okay, there we go. It's alright. You guys can laugh at me. I like laughing at myself. It's all part of healing your inner child. You have to learn to laugh at yourself. Otherwise, everything triggers you. So... all right, love it. All right, let's see. I can shuffle this a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and see with our guardian. One thing that I want to say to you guys before we keep going. Have you guys said thank you to your guardian angels today? Give me some hearts if you said thank you to your guardian angel today. Tell me. Because our guardian angels are working overtime. They need some thank you once in a while. Yes, we're always telling them what they're doing wrong. We never say thank you. So we gotta say thank you once in a while to our guardian angels. Alrighty. There is an amazing meditation on finding out the name of your guardian angel that I saw somewhere. So a friend of mine sent it to me from YouTube from a fellow practitioner. And it was a pretty cool meditation. So if you guys want to check that out, that would be cool. I can say thank you to your guardian angel right now then, if you forgot to do it today. Oh, your guardian angels are always looking out for you, and I have to say, some guardian angels don't like the person they work with, but they do it anyway. So, but overall, they love their job. It's like when you're responsible for babysitting a kid you don't like very much. But I think all your guardian angels love you guys very much. I'm sure they do. Alrighty. Okay, let's go ahead and see what the guardian angels have to say as a collective for all of you. And for anyone who sees this message today or any day after this day, let's go ahead and see what message they have to come through. See, they give us a message with these huge cards. I think the message we already started with was gratitude, right? So let's take a look. Let's take a deep breath here. All right, they keep pointing this card out to me, so let's see what this is. Oh, I love this. The Star. Okay, so I love the star for one of many reasons. For many reasons, I should say. The star is a great message from your guardian angels. Okay, it is talking about you pouring into the earth and the earth pouring into you. So you could say you could be spending some time in nature, but this card actually also reflects cleansing ourselves of the negativity, cleansing ourselves of anything negative that we may have brought home with us, okay? And using prayer as well to get those things that we deserve, okay? Healing, okay? Waters are very healing. Many ancient traditions have used water as a form of healing. Okay, so you can see her there getting into the pool. Water can be very healing. It can be very cleansing. It can be very protective. So utilizing that element of water and earth to do all those things. Even our breath can be very powerful. And the way we breathing can be used as a way to meditate. Okay, I always feel recharged when I do my showers, my spiritual baths. We take home stress. One of the many things that my guardian angels are keep telling me is a lot of us don't realize we send our children into a building that is filled not only with the baggage of other children, but the baggage of those children's parents. I'm gonna give you guys a second to bring that in. And then we wonder, how is it that our children are distracted and they're being diagnosed with ADHD or ADD or bipolar or whatever, when they are innocent souls that are absorbing not just the baggage from the people they have to share a classroom with, but the baggage that comes with those other children's energy that child may be bringing from their home without them really having a say in it, because our children take with them that which we give them. So it's important about, cleansing not just yourself, but also if you have kids, making sure you're cleansing them, making sure you're covering them with your prayers, making sure that you're teaching them to ground themselves and to speak. Water also talks about speaking your truth, about how much when you speak your truth and you are honest, how much that is rewarded. Okay? Archangel Gabriel is constantly talking about how a lot of us have our throat chakra blocked because we are constantly not speaking our truths. We are constantly staying shut about the things that hurt us and our inner child. And then when we get triggered with anger, we forget that it is not the adult that gets hurt, but it's actually the inner child that gets hurt. And we don't do anything about it. So, and it's not healthy to do something about it in an angry state. It's important to take a moment, take a deep breath, and with compassion, try to express how that made you feel. And it's important to love, you must be not attached in an unhealthy way, but rather in a give and take, a constant positive exchange of energy. Because this is what she's doing. She's filling the earth and she's getting refilled. This looks like she's pouring out, but it's actually pouring back into this jug that she has. So she's pouring into the earth and the earth is pouring into her. So it's important for not to just remove relationships completely, but really try to understand the core of the issues and try to work through them. And if after working through them, you feel that it is not in your best mental interests or emotional interests to be in that relationship, to then at that point say, I love you, but I cannot be in this situation, in this darkness with you. I have to rise above that. I have to refill myself with positivity in order to achieve these goals up here. Everything, all the goals we want starts with health. Starts with self-care. And it starts with pouring into nature and nature pouring into us. Nature is very important. It's very underestimated for what it can do for your healing process. Okay? Prayer combined with intention and focus is a very powerful recipe. And a lot of people may not pay attention to that very important thing I just said to you. Prayer plus intention plus focus is a very powerful recipe for liberating your life, for making your life what you want it to be. It's a recipe that's been used for more than 8,000 years. And that's what she's doing here too. She's pouring herself into the earth and allowing and remembering the earth also works with the spiritual realm up here. So I hope you guys got something out of that. That is the message that my guides are making me feel that needed to be heard the most right now. So let's go ahead and see. So I am being allowed to do a few cards tonight. Keep in mind these messages are messages from my guides. They're my intuitive messages, whatever I hear from them. In no way is this a replacement for you seeking any professional assistance, okay? This is a place of love and compassion, and all messages are done to help open a door to healing. So, let's go ahead and see. I'm going to have to only do 5 to 10 cards tonight. So if you would like to receive a message, you can give me permission to give you a message from your guardian angels. I will pick based on who I am called to tonight. I am not going to discriminate against anyone. I am going to basically pick who I feel is that I need to give the message to. Okay? Alrighty. So let's go ahead and take a look. So I am going to do the messages with these cards because I got called to do them with these. So let's take a look here. I call upon my guys. What are the messages today for anyone who has given me permission? I ask their guardian angels to step forward and to give me the message that this person needs to hear most tonight. Let's take a look. Let's see. NYC.kid. Let's take a look and see. If you're still here, let me know. NYC.kid. NYC.kid. What message is there for you today from your guardian angels? All right, let's go ahead and take a look. You're very nervous. I can feel it. For some reason, I feel nerves. There you go. Okay, so I am seeing a victory for you. I am seeing a form of you being victorious, okay? I'm seeing a victory for you that many people may not be happy about. And this is because maybe you don't have people that necessarily support you for the right reasons behind you, or you don't feel that you are supported by the right people that you actually want to be supported by. So this is the card of receiving public acknowledgement before those in your inner circle will even acknowledge you. Okay? So this card here, it basically reminds me, you know what? It tells me, who cares? Who cares if your family or your friends are doubting your success? This is telling me, do it anyway. Yes, those that are the public will acknowledge whatever it is that you want to do. Others that are not related to you will actually acknowledge you and your potential before your family even does. Okay? If that makes sense to you, let me know that it makes sense. Because this is a little bit of kind of, do you see that little sideward eye that the horse has? Kind of like looking to the side. That's kind of like a little bit of envy there. A little bit of, he can't do it. Oh man, if he does it, then I have to step up and I have to do it too. So that is not coming from an evil place, but it's coming from a place of shade. Yes, lovely Lady May, you got it. It's coming from a place of shade. They're throwing some shade on you right now because they are afraid that if you step up, then they're going to have to step up. So in a way, people don't like to be challenged in the space sometimes that they're currently in. They want to stay comfortable, and when they see someone who has the same opportunities as them, they feel like, ooh, I can't, what if he makes it? And then I have to show people that it almost feels to them like it says something bad about them if you succeed. So that is what this card means. Okay? So just go ahead and do it anyways, what your guardian angels are saying. Your guardian angels are like, you came here to be great. You came here to ride in on that horse. Look at that. With that crown. Like a Caesar of New York City. So go ahead and do it anyway. Who cares? Is the answer. So that's it. Surround yourself with people who really want to see you succeed. Yes? Yes. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Who's next? I was seeing someone. Where are you? Caught my eye and I lost you. Okay. Catty Angel Wings. Catty Angel Wings, are you still here? Catty Angel Wings. Catty Angel Wings. Thank you to the Guardian Angel of New York City Kid for giving us this beautiful message. And I am calling upon the Guardian Angel of Catty Angel Wings with her permission or his permission. I feel like it's a female energy, so that's why I said her. So let's go ahead and see what message there is for Catty Angel Wings from her Guardian Angel. Ooh! The feeling I'm getting from your guardian angel is that your guardian angel loves you, girl. Ooh, this guardian angel loves you. This guardian angel feels like a grandma. It feels like a grandma. It feels like my grandmama is hugging me. If that makes sense to you, let me know. It feels like a grandmama is here. We have many guardian angels, but some guardian angels may pull up before others. Oh my goodness. Let's see here what this is. Whew. That feels good. That Your guardian angel is so full of love for you that I feel the love. Yes? And there she is. She is telling you that she will help you overcome all your obstacles. There is a lot of things and a lot of people that are fighting you on something. Fighting you and making you feel maybe like every single time that you turn around the corner, there is an obstacle somewhere. And she is telling me that she protects you and that she wants you to know that no matter what, you will come out on top. There is the Seven of Wands on top, okay? There are all the haters at the bottom trying to bring you down. There is you on top. There are your guides on top, protecting you and guiding you and leading you in the best way possible. And even when you feel alone, she wants you to know that you're not alone. That she is always there and that she's always fighting on your behalf. So I feel she's making me feel like there may be a relationship you're having issues with. This may feel maybe romantic in nature. Okay? Let me know if that makes sense. Because she's making me feel like it's a pretty tough situation, but you're gonna get through it. Now this could be something that you're either going through right now or you know that it's about to happen. Okay? So she wants you to know she's got your back. She's got your back and she loves you. So that was a very powerful. I want to thank you, Kati's guardian angel, for coming through and giving us a message today. So let's go ahead and see whose guardian angel will come through. Tina Love 26. I am going to try to do messages for people who haven't gotten messages before, but if I do pick you, that doesn't mean I won't pick you, but if there is, I have to see what my guides tell me. Tina Love 26. There you go. Alrighty. I'm calling upon the guardian angels of Tina Love 26. What message is there today for this person? What do they need to hear the most at this time? In Jesus' name. Let's go ahead and take a look here and see here. Interesting. Tina, your guardian angel seems very tame, very serious, but in a calm way, okay? This is the symbol of friendship. This is the symbol of, I don't know if you've been fighting with someone recently, but this feels like someone coming back into your life and rebuilding a friendship that was maybe lost. Okay, sometimes when we get into relationships, we especially romantic relationships, we forget the friend that was originally there before it became romantic, or the friend in our sibling, or the friend in our parents, or the friend in whatever relationship it is. We forget that relationship. This also is a symbol of someone suiting you. So someone can also be starting to want to give you some nice gifts, possibly. Okay, so that, yes, so you're having some issues with your friend. They're telling me that these issues are going to be resolved, but it's important for both of you to come together and speak honestly and have compassion and be ready to listen to each other's words and each other's feelings. Because every time we have a disagreement doesn't mean that the relationship needs to be cut. It just means that you have to grow through the disagreement. Disagreements happen. Every disagreement shouldn't be fatal to a relationship. It should be a chance and an opportunity to grow from that mistake. Okay? So that is the message for you, and I wish you a lot of luck with that. And your guardian angel sends you all. It feels like a masculine energy. If he sends you all his regards. So I hope that you enjoyed that message. Let's take a look here. Let's see who else is coming. Let's see. Holistic Bee. The Holistic Bee. I love that name. Thank you to the guardian angel of Tina Love 26. I really appreciate your blessings and your message today. And I'm sure she does as well. The Holistic Bee. Are you still here? Nora Pi, thank you so much for watching me all the way from South Africa. That's so cool. 3 a.m. in South Africa. Yes, the Holistic Bee. All right, let's go ahead and call upon your guardian angels. Call upon the guardian angels, the Holistic Bee. What messages are there for her today? Oh, girl, I feel like you want to cry. Oh, my goodness. Do you want to cry right now? It feels like there's a crying that you haven't done. There's a crying that you have to let go. Okay? You're frustrated, you're upset. You need to cry. You gotta let it out. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. I'm gonna pull 2 because she's telling me you're going through it. You got to let it go, okay? You got to let it go. There is the struggle. There is that fight, okay? You have this huge fight in you. Why is your guardian angel is telling me that you are a light worker? Are you aware of that? Your guardian angel is making me feel that your soul is so old that it gets frustrated with humanity. Yes? So they're telling me it gets frustrated and you want to fix everything, but you just don't know how. And what she is saying is that you just have to have patience. You have to realize that you can only fix one thing at a time. And above all, you have to give yourself the time that you need. You need to give yourself the time that you need so that you can have all of this abundance, all of this emotional fulfillment. You have to do what emotionally fulfills you. I love the merchant because the merchant is a hustler. Yes? The merchant, he hustles his way through everything, and he sits on a mountain of cash, but nobody sees his cash, okay? Because he recharges and he sells that which he loves. So he turned his hobby into a business, maybe, and from it, he's able to now do every single day when he recharges himself with positive energy. He's able to do every single day that which he loves. And to him, it just attracts even more coins because he's happy. He's happy with what he's doing. So you have to listen to your heart. You have to listen to your feelings, and please cry because you're making me want to cry, girl. I just want to go to your house and hug you right now. That's all your guardian angels want to do right now is just hug you and let you cry. Woo! So go ahead. Crying is therapeutic. Crying makes you stronger. It does not make you weak. Crying is for the strong. Okay? So go ahead and do that. All right, let's go ahead and see who's next. I want to thank the guardian angels of the Holistic Bee for that beautiful message. Let's take a look. Hugs to you all. Alrighty. I can't say your name. Traumanaja. I hope I didn't kill that. I am so sorry. Traumanaja, are you still here? I believe you said you were from Jersey. Traumanaja. Did I say that right? Let's see. Alrighty, let's go ahead and do that. Thank you for the guardian angels, or realistic be, and let's go ahead and call upon the guardian angels of Traumanaja. All right, well, I'm gonna try to say it. I tried sounding it out in Spanish form. Another thing that I have to tell you guys, I'm gonna start making videos in Spanish. I don't know if that matters. But I am gonna try to start making I'm gonna make videos in Spanish. They will be posted most likely on my YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure that you do, because you're missing out on a lot of content over there. And the February readings are going to be posted very soon. I'm just having my assistant edit them. She does a lot during the day, so I do consult in Spanish. Spanish is my first language. English is actually my second language. You can book a my YouTube is youtube.com/Priestess May, and you can book a reading on priestessmay.com. Okay. Alrighty. So back to Traumanaja, which I said, like I said before, I apologize if I'm saying it wrong, but your guardian angels know what I'm talking about. So give me 1 second while I do that. All right. Okay. I am seeing a King of Wands coming into your life. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay. King of Wands, somehow bringing in some news, bringing in some, maybe a little bit of gossip too. Okay. Don't be nervous. So this also can kind of be maybe your guardian angels too, bringing in messages to you very quickly. Okay. Starting to bring you messages in your dreams. But this looks like a fire sign. So it's Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay. And this is telling me that there is going to be some sort of news that is going to come to you. And it's going to be some sort of news that may be a surprise. But your guardian angels want you to know that they are going to be with you and they're going to support you in that process, okay? So this feels like something that is going to be happening very soon, but do not be fearful of it. Just allow whatever message this person is bringing to you. Your guardian angels are putting a person in your path that you maybe have prayed for. And that, to me, sounds like a great thing. All right, guys. Instagram is kicking me off because I have been on here for more than an hour. I will come back on for another half hour. So if you guys want to stay put, I will come back in about 5 or 10 minutes. Okay. And I hope that you enjoyed your messages so far. Many blessings. Mwah. See you guys soon.